Hey everyone, welcome to another one in Phasmophobia. Let's go to Tanglewood with our normal setup. Oh, tier 3 items and tier 2 items at last. We need a ghost photo, of course. I mean, we need it anyways. We play without evidence. Breakers in the garage and we get windy weather. Okay, so here we are. Let's go to Tanglewood. So here we go. Okay, nothing in here. I think that was me. Oh my god, no good hiding spot. Okay, I heard that. I don't see the tarot cards. There's no mirror there. Bony pants! Gotcha! Come on, allow me to scroll, please. Do we have a hiding spot right here? Oh my god, are you kidding me, Game Jerry? You touched this door, okay. Okay, are you in the kitchen or that utility room or the garage? It's not the monkey paw. Summoning sack is one-time use only? Yeah, yes, we got it! We got it! We got the Ouija board. Okay, leave the lantern here since we got a hiding spot here. Oh my god, give me this. I'm gonna leave that lantern. I can sacrifice that one. Just need a good hiding spot over here. Yes! Oh, I was too late on that one. Can we please hide in here? Thank you! Okay, let's first... Oh my god, what's happening here? Hello, lighting? Lighting is acting up again. Are you in here? Hello? Did you turn off that light? Are you in here? I'm gonna leave that off because of the... I don't know if it does anything with the battery. Okay, EMF. Where's the power mic? I can't see anything. It's so weird with the lighting here. This is for testing whether the ghost runs towards us. Oh my god, where's the crucifix? Did you just flicker the lights? Okay, don't you dare. Don't have a smudge. I'm gonna leave that here for now. This around here. I gotta use the thermal here in order to figure out where the ghost is at. Let me also set up for Polty, because during the challenge mode now you saw we had to deal with 2 Polties, and this helped us figure them out. Why is... I can't see shit here. Where's the photo camera? Holy... Just wanted to take a photo. Holy crap. This is so weird. Is the ghost in here? Okay. We leave 1 salt here. Let me have this. Gotcha! Ah, I was too late for that. You're gonna step into the salt and the sensor. Come on. Yes, we got both. Okay, you are not a wraith. Thank you for that. We need 1 EMF in the ghost room. Quite cold over here. Oh, 5. And the garage. Garage is 8. It's colder in here. It's below 5. So I guess this is the ghost room then? Are you here? Show us? Yeah, I see my breath here. Leave the EMF here too. Okay, so we found it. We already got the salt, which is great. So we just might need the salt for our good old ghost highway. Oh, there are no items in here. There are no items in there. Yeah, of course you're gonna destroy it. I knew that's gonna happen. But I'm fine with that. It's fine. We got some spare salt over here. So let's have the cameras. Oh, hold on. Okay, let me have those. We already got the photo of the EMF. Let me just give that ghost some items to interact with. So we can maybe catch it on camera. We already got motion sense. Are you here? Give us a sign. Wait, I gotta check my sanity. Come on, Ghosty. I need to check my sanity. It slammed the door in my face. It could be a UA. I should be pretty high on sanity, but when it's all of a sudden... Okay, I think we can rule out UA. Because I didn't lose any sanity. It slammed the door right in my face. And when a UA does that, you lose 15% of your sanity. Yet I didn't lose any sanity. Give me that. Are you here? Give us a sign. Where are you? Hey, maybe we can also get the breaker box like that. So, put in some additional items for the ghost to interact with. Oh, I can only grab one at a time. Yeah, I got the photo camera with me. Okay, we got that interaction. Wait, do we need a video of the ghost though? Let me see. No. Breaker box door, okay. What kind of media do we need? Okay, a photo of the crucifix. And maybe light switched. We already got... Yeah, I saw that. We already got door moved. We got salt. We got motion. Maybe throws. Oh, and by the way, we can rule out that. The breaker. Oh, I think we already got that one. Yeah, we already got that one. That was the exact same. Are you here? Give us a sign. We could try and record it during a hunt. Hey, wait. When we place that here and it moves it, then it's also object born. Okay. You sure you're not a UA? Let me check my sanity. What the... What just happened? I mean, that crucifix also covers that ghost room, of course. But why? Hello? I haven't been talking? Okay. We are dealing with a demon or an Onryo here. Okay, our sanity is way too high. Demon or Onryo, we have to distinguish between those two. Okay, so it's candle time, I guess. Wait, we also have to test for mimic though. So let me check those cameras. Got one in the room. Yet I don't see an orb anywhere. I just want to go for throws. So let's hope it eventually throws that camera. I think we might be dealing with a demon here actually. Oh, it's standing there in the doorway. We just need one more recording. Actually, I have to turn off the lights in there in order to get a throw. Oh, it's playing with the doors. I hear that. Okay, so we are dealing with a demon or an Onryo. Where are the other lanterns? There's one here. We can leave one here. This one is still lit. I mean, this one was still lit, right? Holy shit. There are lanterns all over the place. Oh, damn it. I could have recorded that with a video camera. You know what? I can record the Ouija board. Oh my god, with a demon on the loose, that's gonna be tricky though. Yeah, this has to be a demon because everything... There were lanterns all over the place here. How old are you? Goodbye. Goodbye. Okay, we can get that Ouija board. Yeah, we got the crucifix audio actually. We got the Ouija board as a video. We got everything. We should have a perfect game. Escape during a hunt, okay. Let's remove that crucifix. Okay, you just turned off the lights. Everything is fine. Okay, let's save that crucifix. I have to use the Ouija board though. So I think we might be dealing with a demon. So I'm gonna use that Ouija board as often as possible then. Oh my god, that girl's gonna hunt early though. So I'm gonna leave the crucifix in my pocket so it doesn't use it all over the place. How old are you? How did you die? Oh, fell. How long have you been here? 121 days or years or whatsoever. How do you feel? Hungry, huh? No, hurt. Oh, I'm sorry for that. So I'm gonna ask some more questions. Goodbye. Hello there. How are you doing, buddy? You can stay in here for a bit. I'll be right back. I'll just go out and buy some candy. Yeah, I drained my sanity with the Ouija board because I wanna use it. I just want the ghost to go back. Yes, further. Don't stop. Oh, the salt. Okay, the salt has stopped you. Okay, I got it. The salt pushed you back. Please go back to your room. I know there might be another salt barrier over there. Okay, it made it all the way back. Let's go back in there and use the Ouija board again. It's playing around with the lights. I mean, 95% sanity. What else could it be, right? How old are you? Okay, this time it started hunting. Let's lure it over because I think we have to smudge the ghost. Hey, buddy! I hope he's not gonna come in here. Oh, he's sped up in line of sight. Okay, let's see. When he starts hunting in 1 minute, again, then it's a demon. Because a demon can hunt after a minute. So let's say 13:30. Let's quickly check our sanity. I don't want to break the board. 41. How old are you? 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 Goodbye. Okay. Back in the days for a demon, you could... Hello, Mr. Demon. You could use the Ouija board to figure out whether it's a demon because it drained less sanity than other ghosts. Oh, I knew you're gonna start right there. Okay. 13:55. 14:55. Let's not use the Ouija board this time. Let's just see whether it hunts again at 14:55. Because when it hunts at around 14:55 instead of 15:25, it's pretty likely to be a demon. Okay. Let's just make sure we keep our sanity. Mr. Ghosty Goo, are you okay? I mean, it's no use anyways. Would you cut that out, please? Hello? What are you doing there with your club, huh? What are you planning to do with that? Okay. Now a demon could hunt again if it likes to. Come on, use that ability, please. 20 more seconds. Come on. Slam the door shut. Like a UA. But we know it's not a UA. It's for sure an early hunting ghost. Yeah, you see that? It said 15. It hunted after... I have to calculate that. I think it hunted after 80 seconds instead of 90 seconds. It's for sure a demon. We can also do the crucifix test if you like. I can show you that too. But keep in mind, the demons, they don't always do it that way. Sometimes they hunt after 90 seconds plus, most of the time. This happens pretty rarely. So the next thing we can test is the hunting cooldown without smudging the ghost, because for a demon this is 20 seconds instead of 25. We can test that. Don't do that! And we can test the crucifix, because the crucifix range is increased. It should be, instead of 5 meters for the tier 3, for the demon it's 7. Are you kidding me? For the demon it's 7.5 meters. Stop it! I need those lights. Yeah, you can go ahead and try to hunt. I'm holding the crucifix. I'm covering the whole map for you with that. Okay, I'm gonna keep my sanity low though. So, how old are you? Goodbye. Goodbye. I'm gonna keep it low. See? That was also less than 90 seconds for sure. I didn't look at the time, but you can look at the video time. I didn't pause. Now listen and wait for the hunt to end. Let's see whether it starts hunting after 20 seconds. At least less than 25 seconds. We need the exact time. 17:06. Let's say 17:06. That means 17:26 for the demon and 17:31 for any other ghost. You okay? 26? See? It was earlier. It was before 31. It was at 30. So 24 seconds cooldown instead of 25. Only a demon can do that. For any other ghost, when you don't smudge it between the hunts, it's 20 seconds. But make sure your sanity is low enough when you're trying to test for that. I can just recommend you. A demon could technically hunt at any time, but when your sanity is below 40 or 30, it's more likely to do that, actually. But even then, it's possible that the demon won't do that. But this demon here is being nice and actually showcasing it to us. So I have to replenish my sanity because I have to use the Ouija board a few more times. I hope it stops eventing in that area, because then I can show you the crucifix range. Okay, we gotta calculate though. I don't want to break the board. This would be 4 questions, so 9 questions. We can ask 9 more questions now, including the 25 we get from the sanity mat. Holy shit. Holy shit, that's a true demon. And now I lose sanity, for fuck's sake. Don't I have a lantern? Damn it. How old are you? 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 He's still hunting. How old are you? How old are you? How old are you? How old are you? I lost count. I lost count. Now we got cursed hunts going on. Well done, me. Well done. Holy shit, we broke the board. But at least we used our sanity to the max. So now we just gotta wait for the ghost to not give us any events over here. Then I can use the sound sensor to show you the range of the crucifix. We're gonna do that. But we gotta wait for the hunt to end first. So here we get the crucifix and a sound sensor. Let's see if the ghost uses that crucifix. I hope it doesn't give us an event in here though. does I have to run out quickly? Mr. Demon, are you out of juice? Okay. I think it's a bit too far away. I can show you on the map. I'll go outside because the sound sensor represents the crucifix's range on the map, because they have the same range. Let's put it a bit further over here. Holy shit, that ghost is going nuts. Stop eventing in here. I don't want you to use the crucifix like that. That's not how that test's supposed to be. Okay, as you can see, I placed the crucifix there. The sound sensor is there too. Plus 50%. It should cover that room too now, because the sound sensor also at this range, you see, that's not the crucifix range anymore, but at this range it should cover the crucifix range. I can show you in the shop later on what the range of the sound sensor is by default. I have to wait for the ghost to go back because I don't want it to event here, because then of course it's gonna use that crucifix. Okay, I think it's back near its room. Triggered the sensors. Killed the breaker, unfortunately. Okay, are you gonna use it? Let's see. If not, I have to move it a bit into the hallway. Like that, because it used that crucifix that was lying over there, you know? That's another way to test for demon. You just have to be sure about the range. So if you got... Okay, it spawned out of range. Sorry, it's not working this time. Maybe the ghost is roaming around. Maybe it started from the kitchen or something like that. Okay, should stop hunting any minute now. There we go. So I got another idea. Let's put that crucifix in here. Oh, Ghosty was trying to have a shower. Put it there. Let's see how it covers that room. And if not, we're gonna place it in the hallway again. Yeah, so now it should partially cover that room. Maybe we have to actually place it in the hallway again, so it partially covers that area. Maybe we have to place it where the other one was. But we saw it. It used the other one. Let's see how it works here now. There you go! That's what I wanted to show you. Thank you, Ghosty. Much appreciated. Look at the time. Look at the time when it starts hunting again. Wait, I'm gonna save that crucifix though. Put it in my pocket. Was it 20 seconds? Or 23? I don't know. I didn't check the time. Did it say 53? 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Now, okay, that's more than 25 seconds. And there it goes again. Okay. So, I showed you everything you could know about a demon. So, technically it can hunt at any sanity, but when it wants to hunt you above 70%, which happened here twice, then it has to use its ability. So, we might see that it, in the summary, we might see that it tried to use its ability twice, but it got stopped by the crucifix once. No, twice. It got stopped by the crucifix twice. After that, I used the Ouija board. I think I dropped below 70%. So then a demon doesn't need to use its ability because it can hunt naturally. At 70% is the official hunting threshold, but it can hunt above that when it uses its ability to hunt even earlier. To distinguish between Onryo and Demon, for an Onryo it could hunt also that early once it has blown out 3 candles, but a candle also prevents the ghost from hunting when it's an Onryo. But here in this case the candles were still lit and it hunted, so that's why I think it's a demon. And also that increased range for the crucifix confirmed that also that it hunted after 24 seconds instead of 25. Also, the smudge, I think it hunted 10 seconds earlier at around 80 seconds after being smudged. So it can technically, without being smudged, it can hunt again after 20 seconds. The cooldown is 20 seconds. And with smudge, it's technically 60 seconds. But yet, The demon doesn't always hunt right away after 60 seconds, so you have to be lucky in order to get that. And we were lucky that we were able to get that, so I could showcase it to you how a demon works. So those are all the ways to figure out a demon. Be careful, they can hunt at any sanity. This ghost is the exact reason why I enter the house with a smudge stick all the time. And that ghost is the reason why I place a crucifix inside the ghost room first. And the camera and the mic, of course, but yeah. I do that so I don't get caught off guard. That crucifix there saved us in the hallway, but also the crucifix in the ghost room, but yet it used the one in the hallway because it was in its range. So now I need to show you two more things. Just stick with me for a second. It used its ability 7 times, so it tried to hunt above 70% sanity 7 times, actually. Wow, that's insane. I only counted 2 times, right, when it burned the crucifix. Maybe while I've been replenishing my sanity in order to use the Ouija board again, maybe then I was above 70 sometimes and it hunted again. Maybe it happened then. So this is the ability, I just explained that to you, and the way you can use the... So here you go. The tier 3 crucifix has a range of 5 meters. And here you got, see, the smallest range for the sound sensor is 5 meters. So you can actually use that thing to measure on your map. If you know where the ghost room is, then you can precisely place the crucifix, place that sensor on top of the crucifix. You know exactly what range it covers. But that, as you can see, it's 5 meters. It only works together with the tier 3 crucifix because the tier 2 has only 4 meters. That's the downside of that, but you can use the sound sensor as some kind of measuring system or whatever you want to call that. So keep in mind, for a demon, the crucifix range is increased by 50%. That means it's 3 for tier 1, which means it's 4.5 meters for... You could actually also use the sound sensor here to test that coverage. So here it would be 4.5 meters for a demon. Here it would be exactly 6 meters. And here it's 7.5 meters. So these are good to know if you want to test for demon. And you see, even the tier 1 has a 5 meter range. So you can use any of the sound sensors at its smallest range to make it, to visualize it on the map. So I hope you know what I mean. I hope you understood that, and I wish you best of luck with your next demon encounter. And by the way, if you didn't have all the achievements yet, there's one achievement that's called Doomslate. That means you need to get killed by a demon within 2 minutes at the beginning of the game. So when it happens to be a demon and it hunts early within the first 2 minutes of the game, run into the ghost and get killed, you get an achievement for that. It's difficult to get. There's a lot of RNG involved to that. Also, another hint, the game, the mission starts the moment you open the front door, which means you can, outside, you can do whatever you want. You don't need to rush. Set up everything, bring all the items to the door, have everything on you. Just make sure once you open the door, clock starts ticking, and I think within 1 or 2 minutes you need to die to a demon. It also counts if it's a mimic using the demon's ability. You can't go into a game with only 50 or 0% sanity and get killed by a demon and hope for a demon, because then it doesn't use its ability. You have to be above 70%. So if you want to get that achievement, just a little tip for you. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Bye!